What's up, Squadron 7? Welcome back to another reaction. This week, it is episode 4 of The Bad Batch. So a couple things I'm looking for in this episode is whether or not they're going to visit Fennec Shand, if they're going to visit Rex at any point, and definitely the biggest thing that I'm paying attention to in this episode is Wrecker's injury. I talked about this briefly on Diet in the Force with Darth Choco and Corellia Coffee Works, about how Wrecker hit his head on the crash landing, and he was holding his head like Crosshair was holding his head in episode 1. And so right now, my train of thought is Wrecker is bound to have his chip triggered. Now, of course, I'm not expecting the same follow through because all of his friends know about the chip and Tech as well as working on mitigating measures. Also, in case you haven't heard, Dave Filoni has been promoted, or at least officially announced, as the executive creative director of Lucasfilm. Although he officially got that title and promotion last summer, it's good to see that their website has finally been updated. But on to the reaction, episode 4 of The Bad Batch. Alright, time for another episode. Cornered. I don't know what that means. I mean, obviously the Bad Batch is cornered, right?
Which makes it the perfect place to hide out.
Ida floor.
But I've been stuck
The
on
perfect
Camino
place to
my
hide
whole
out.
life.
That screams to me Rex.
Can we explore?
Not right now. Pantora.
Pantora.
Pantora it is.
So I guess we're not going to see Rex. Unless Rex chose to hide out on Pantora.
That was easy.
I'm going to be paying real close attention to Wrecker trying to, you know, hold his head in this episode.
Skip this step.
Oh no, this guy is going to definitely report them.
This is Raspar 6 at Row Station. Modified
Hey, it's Fennec.
Shuttle. I might know where to find it.
Oh my gosh,
Transmit
Ming
the
Na
coordinates
Wen.
and make sure they don't leave.
Oh! Fennec's target is Omega. This is not good. So it looks like
Not
Fennec
so
is going to be
explosive.
antagonistic
It's
to
our
the Bad
last
Batch.
And it's the only thing we...
He looks like a
Let's get
droid.
moving. Omega, you're with us.
Man, I just love seeing the rest of the lived world. Can we just take a minute to appreciate that? People living normal lives with the Empire marching the streets and us, the audience, laser focused on the Bad Batch. Yeah. There goes Rampart with his chain code propaganda again.
Depends which side you're on.
Yeah.
Thanks to the generosity of the new galactic.
Some of the truths we cling to depend greatly on our point of view.
Below the rear parallax inverters.
Just tell me what to do about.
Well,
Man, sometimes I think Wrecker is slowly becoming a spirit animal. Cause sometimes I do want to do like that. 2,000 for a droid.
Give me a minute.
That's way too low.
No.
If you play SOTOR,
Fine, but not at
you
that
know
price.
2,000
I want more
credits
than
is
2,000.
nothing.
Right. Make it 4,000.
4,000 is nothing.
Omega.
I guess his half synthetic
Omega!
parts, cyborg parts is coming in handy. Wow.
You seem lost.
That looks
got separated
that
from
looks
my
a lot
friends.
like her.
I can help with that.
Not gonna end well.
Anyone
I mean,
else?
people were guessing that we would see C-3PO in the Bad Batch, but this is the closest we're gonna get.
If you're alone, you should come with us.
Oh no,
Now
Omega.
that's the best offer I've had in a long time.
I mean, what you gonna do? She's a naive young little girl.
Omega!
Come on, you got this. Yeah. Never mind.
and unless you have a team of maintenance droids, it's going to be a
Ah.
while.
I can help with that. Look,
Take off the restraining
the sooner
bolt.
we do this,
Oh my, man. Every single episode, I'm just amazed at how good everything looks. Welcome to week 4 of Element saying, man, this looks so good.
there you are.
Hey.
Wrecker?
You had us worried. You got it.
Aw, look at her.
With Omega, we're on our way.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, come on. I mean, I just love how Wrecker is so protective of her.
No,
I guess they are.
I give the orders around
That
here.
is an adorable
25,
asteroid
DKP,
mech.
Get to work on the repulsor.
Tuck and roll when you land, kid.
I mean, how is she supposed to tuck and roll on her back? Speaking of things looking good, this sequence is freaking amazing. She's gonna get done in by cargo sacks. Oh, okay. I dig the music he was listening to. He's just vibing. Oh man. Those are some useless shields. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, I remember that from the trailer. So this is the context, okay. Oh, Wrecker hit his head again with Fennec. I wonder if that's gonna
They can't leave.
turn into something.
No. Wait.
I'd really like to know who Fennec is working for.
No. Wait. I tried to stop them.
But I'll find her.
Who are you talking to? Oh my gosh. So good. I'm ready to say it. I'm ready to say it. Filoni has another hit on his hands. First it was Clone Wars with Lucas, then Rebels, then The Mandalorian. And I'm pretty sure Ahsoka, Book of Boba Fett, Rangers of the New Republic are all going to be great shows. And then now, The Bad Batch. And this, of course, is coming off of the heels of them officially updating their website to show that he is, in fact, the executive creative director at Lucasfilm. Of course, this promotion was handed to him last summer. It is now officially public. And it makes sense if you track all the way back to last summer to all of the projects he's overseeing now. Darth Choco and I also reacted to this news and provided our commentary, so if you're interested in hearing that, look out for that to post sometime today. So the Bad Batch finds themselves on Pantora. Great, they need supplies, and they need to retrofit their ship so that they could scramble the signal. And we were correct, we met Fennec Shand in this episode. Ming-Na Wen, of course, does an amazing job, and what this episode proves is that she is a deadly and dangerous bounty hunter. We didn't get to see too much of her in The Mandalorian other than her working with Boba Fett and Din, but going back to a period of time where I assume is her prime as a bounty hunter is just amazing. The chase sequence with Fennec and Hunter and Omega looked incredible, and if there was any question about whether Fennec could stand up to Hunter or any of the Bad Batch, it is a question no more. The big mystery coming from this episode is who is she working for? Because using the information we have of her in The Mandalorian, it seems like she's not on great terms with the Empire. So I would assume there's someone else who knows about Omega or someone else that wants Omega, and we still don't know why they want Omega, and I do have my theories about that. One thing I'm latching on to, of course, is the condition of Wrecker. He keeps on getting his head hit. First it was a crash landing, and now it's the fight with Fennec Shand. He keeps on hitting his head, and I think he's due for a chip activation. Of course, before stopping on Pantora for fuel and supplies, they also said they were going to Idaflor. They say it's uninhabited and it's a great place to hide, and I think this is a perfect place for Rex. Coming off of the Tribunal's crash, Rex and Ahsoka have to split their ways to make it harder for the Empire to track them down. At this point in time, Ahsoka is either on Thebesca or Raida, and Idaflor seems like the perfect planet for Rex to be hiding out as well. So I think my predictions for next week is that we're going to see Rex. And I think we're also going to see Wolf and Gregor, because Wolf and Gregor also need to have the story of how they got their chips removed. But of course, leave your comment in the comment section down below. What was your favorite part of this episode, and what do you look forward to? What are your predictions to the next episode? As always, join me and Darth Choco tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific on Dyad and the Force. We're going to be reacting to and discussing everything that happened on this episode. But that'll do it for my reaction to Bad Batch Episode 4 Cornered. Remember to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Hit the bell notification so you know when I post new videos, and that is the end. On to the next one. For Light and Life, we are all the Republic, and may the Force be with you.